This is an interactive immersive teaching demo for an Android phone. So here on the menu, we have different scenes that we have. We have anatomy, astronomy, biology, mathematics, chemistry, and physics. So the objective is for the teacher to broadcast to the students' VR devices using Google Pixel 2s over the wireless network to the server, which is the wireless router, to students A, B, C, however many students you have. So on the main menu, we have 6 different screens that we can hit a button to go to from an Xbox controller. So let's get started. So here on the anatomy screen, we have 2 objects. We have the skeleton and the brain. And the teacher controls the movement of the camera through an Xbox controller input. So we can move the camera to move around the devices in 3 dimensions, which, as you can see, also gets broadcasted to all of the 4 students A, B, C, and D. We can also move the camera in such a way where we can actually go inside the objects to see what their interior view looks like. Okay, now let's go to the astronomy screen, and here we can see the Earth with an asteroid with a nice backdrop of stars. So once again, we're moving the camera to rotate around the objects. Here we get a nice 360-degree view of the Earth. Let's zoom in, try and find Rhode Island. And also the teacher can press a button on their controller to start moving and collide with the Earth. Okay, next screen we have an animal cell and a plant cell. And once again, we can move the camera to view in and view out, and also change the rotation of the camera itself so we can view at different angles. So this asset was actually imported from the Unity Asset Store. Okay, going on the chemistry screen, we have hydrogen and oxygen. And there we have the combination of the 2, which forms water. Okay. And here we have 3D shapes. We have a hemisphere on the left. We have a cylinder in the center, and we have what's known as a paraboloid, which is a 3D version of a parabola on the right. Last but not least, we're now on the physics screen, and as you can see, we have the sun in the center with planets orbiting around it. Here you can actually see the outlined orbits of the planets and the moon itself to give a visual representation of how the orbits actually look like. Once again, we're going to switch up our orientation so we can see at different angles. So these textures were actually gathered from the internet and just overlaid onto the spheres that you see on the screen to actually represent the planets and the sun. Well, and that concludes our immersive teaching demo for Google Pixel 2 into the VR headset. Thanks.